one jars you downloaded online. Stay safe out there. Also, if you're enjoying this video so far, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell. It really helps me out. Alright, now back to the video. The jar
Hello. Test. Hello. Okay, I can hear myself. That's good. Hello, and today we're just gonna play a random games. And since it's live, hello for the people who joined this live stream.
There are several new blocks as well, the purpose of which remains unclear. The minor differences continue with the mob textures, most of which have been tweaked slightly. But this is relatively boring compared to another major change, the painting feature. There are two texture files, one corresponding to the original paintings and one with two new paintings. Some of them appear to be images from hidden games, such as this one of a house and one of double doors.
Sand! Yes, sand! 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 I found sand!
Sand!
This painting replaces the Wanderer above the Sea of Fog painting,
Then
which
what?
is also based on real art.
G.
That's not the only painting with the real world connection, however. One painting appears to be of the Crab Nebula, a famous
Dagat?
supernova rim.
Dagat!
There are some other paintings where
Sinabi ko,
plausible that they
ano,
also
yung nakikita mo
develop,
sa
but
gitna
concrete
ng
connections have
dagat.
yet to be found.
Di ba, G?
There are two paintings that are derived from the original Minecraft paintings.
Bro, it's
For
a very...
example, this one is
Okay, I'm sorry about that. So this is night 1 and this is night 2. I don't get how on what to do at night 2. It basically says follow the music. But I have no idea what I have to follow. Do I have to follow like the music box? I'm pretty sure it's a music box. Let's just instantly get out of here. Pressing right click would let you hear if there's something in that area you're about to go into. If you hear like a stomping sound, like that means there's an animatronics nearby, or there's an animatronic in front of that.
These files take up a relatively large portion of the overall file
Hello.
space. What are they? Well, it turns out that if we run the jar outside of MultiMC, it dumps these files as PNG images.
By the way, we have to look for some phantoms, since the phantoms are...
Unfortunately, we do not
I can hear the thing here, the music box.
Eventually a new video was found. Let's go ahead and watch it together.
It's loud there. It's far away from this one. I don't want to look around anymore. Looking around just in case. What was that? It's coming from the stage. Okay, what is that? What was that?
Early on, while the players
Hello?
crafted, you hear a door open and close several times.
I saw some a teddy bear last night.
And the next glimpse of another shadow player watching from a distance. The description says that this is a
In the other night.
but apparently this version was released after the team had disbanded. Yet all of that
It's
pales in comparison to
he's
the
right.
ending
It's right
when we
here.
stumble across a bizarre window-like block.
It's kind of hard to hear where it is. Okay, where is this phantom? Hey, big boy.
That leaves a somewhat chilling possibility. What if this window doesn't show the past, but the present? Is that shadow player right behind them, locking up? Again, we have a video that leads to more questions than answers. After it was released, we have our largest gap in between videos to date. The next video would not be found until early November. This one is an unrestricted preview.
This
Not much
area
happens
is
in the
loud.
video. It's the description that's truly interesting, because once again we have a jar file. What's that? 2 jar files?
Oh, okay, that's one of the
That's
phantoms.
right. We have our first multiplayer version. But there's a problem. When we try
Okay,
to
it's
run a
hard
game that
to
asks
where
us
I'm
for a
supposed to
key,
go.
to find it, we will look at
It's
the
not-
description. We will be able to figure out
Yeah,
how
not
to find
this
it.
one.
After all, we found what I've hidden in the first preview. I could be referencing several
coming
different
inside
things,
of the
from text to
bathrooms.
the music. Yet the most clearly hidden things were the images disguised as a different file format. Sure enough, if we look in our new jar, there are 3 more DAT files that we can convert to PNG. S3 is an image of a darkened cave with a torch, but unfortunately...
Wait, maybe every time it makes a laugh.
S2
That
does
means...
have a Nordic sanctuary. Take a listen.
Yep, it's going right this way. So obviously this way, I hope. It's at
this point in time
okay,
that
that's
the
the
story
laugh.
takes a bit of a turn. By now, this mysterious channel had gained a bit of notoriety, and there was a group of people on a Discord server who were following the uploads closely. They created a multiplayer server for this version on November 2nd, 2021. And sometimes, when they played online, weird things would happen. Shadow players would join the game.
Hello.
The first sighting began 2 days after the server was made, when a user noticed that there was a strange man within the trees. Soon
What was
thereafter,
that?
an invisible player named Desecration appeared. They left 4 bizarre messages in chat. You made it work, did you? Well, I guess I can't do much. Technically, you're not breaking anything, so might as well let you be. Farewell. Later that day, an unnamed player joined the server. They started sending cryptic messages such as question marks. It's working.
So that's what I had to do. Okay.
This was soon followed by a poem with 7 messages.
No wonder it used to be locked, because I had to follow the music before I could actually go in that room. Oh! Night 3, am I right?
On this high note, I must leave. A storm is coming soon.
You are pulled back again to safety as the sound of the untuned music box wind down. The shadows offer another story as a reward for completing your task. Will you accept? Yeah, why not?
First, construction blocks off the view of the security camera player. You can hear blocks being placed out of view. After about 25 minutes, the barrier is
Hello,
removed,
Mr. or Mrs.
Perhaps
Puppet.
it is the staircase to knowledge. There were several more examples of invasion
This story I
players
tell
who
you is a
I've
true
listed the
story
dates
that
here.
I pray
The
you
meaning
never
of these
forget.
incidents is not clear.
There once
The
was a
messages
boy
range
who
from
laid awake
humorous
at
to
night,
totally bizarre,
during a
and
harsh
despite their
downpour.
occasional hints, they provide
Beneath the
little
covers
way
of his
actual
bed, he closed his
explanation.
eyes and tried to...
Final
The boy
interpretation.
opened his eyes
Dead
and looked
poetry
towards the
recording,
window.
Dev 6 shows up in the
Wait,
video.
is my
Shockingly,
shadow?
it contains
It
an
appears
entire soundtrack
just as
for the
quick as
game.
it went away.
Some of these tracks have
His
been heard before,
uneasiness
although
pushed
there are
him to
several
the
new
side
ones,
by growing
including
curiosity.
Pattern,
The boy got up from his bed and approached the window. From out the glass, he could see it, a silhouette of an animal. Darkened the night around it, a void of color, even when light struck its frame. Running off into the woods, a trees with a familiar object stuck to its mouth. His favorite toy stolen again, being carried towards the forest. The boy couldn't help but follow along the shadow's path. Oh, the dog is hunting him. The night air was freezing, braze winds carrying out countless drops that hit his skin like marbles. Their impact deafening any other sound other than imposing sound. Call it He motioned, but he knew where the shadow had gone to. That place, the edge of the forest where he had left the family dog. He was sure he would find it. Standing in the front of the grave once more, the eyes of the shadow had gone away. Instead of twice totally robot, now lay on the top of a muddy mount. But this time it was moving, its tiny plastic arms flailing violently from side to side. It heard its head rooting in place. The movements were sudden but clear. Unprompted by an outside influence, a spark of life was trapped inside this tiny vessel.
It's a desktop that we have not seen before. If we take a look at the description, we find some
Fascinated by such discovery, he picked up the toy from the ground and held it tight with both of his hands to prevent it from escaping his grasp. Smiling from ear to ear, the boy headed back home.
1605 was a side branch which attempted to
Damn,
implement some of RT's ideas.
that's dark.
This does confirm
3
our
nights
theory that
remaining.
these 1605 versions are a fork of Minecraft. What's interesting
This is
here
actually a
this
pretty
RT.
good game.
That stands for Ruby Dawn, which was the direct precursor to Minecraft.
Wait, if I'm correct, the person that making the FNAF Plus is probably the person who made this.
So big that Minecraft was the side project.
Don't stand still. Enemies will move into your room if you take too long, hiding next to you. If shadows in the same room as you, it'll wait for you to move before attacking. Find it and scare it away before you proceed. A new presence has appeared in the restaurant. It moves slower, but it's harder to detect. Be patient while leaning over into the other rooms. Well, this sucks.
The footage appears to take place on Orville's world from version 7.
Night 3. Enter the kitchen.
Super long jump, as well as
Oh, good thing I went to the right way then.
Near the end, Orville joins the world, and the person recording is revealed to be information, as they question why Orville is here. Orville says that they didn't allow
Hello?
Spirit to use their world, and the video ends.
I don't like this. Oh my god, no.
For over 2 months, there was
What
no
do I do with...
information. By this time, I had started production on this video, assuming that there would be nothing.
Oh, okay, I heard a squeaking
Suddenly,
noise.
on April 16th,
I'm pretty sure
a
that's
new video
something.
called Discovered was released.
I'm not sure since I'm
Unlike other
done.
videos, it's a slideshow of 14 images. Most of them appear to be taken from development versions, including one that is
Look
from a Dutch
around, look
site.
around.
But the final 4 are different. There's a text which says, "Want to see you explain these zeros."
Hey, mommy.
The next image says MCPE 0.9.0 weird thing I did not build with some sort of structure. Then there's a
This is the
screenshot
kitchen.
of a 2015 forum post asking about if this was a new feature of some kind. Finally, there's an image that appears to be from Java of the same malevolent structure.
This is the kitchen.
That wasn't
Why?
all. For the 3rd time, a new jar was included. This one was called Lily Pad QA. However, the game is not playable.
What was that?
Enter your QA preview key. Obtaining a key required
I heard
using
something.
email, and the key was included in the response. Once the key is obtained,
What was
the
that?
game is
I do not
unlocked.
like that.
This world is much different, with label chunks and a dash move, as well as the
Hello,
movement
miss.
pads. There are also giant
This is the right
spawning
door.
areas.
How am I?
Notice that the image
How do I
from earlier
use the
is
key?
associated with this
Huh.
version, including the new game mode. From the title screen, it is possible to change
Aha.
the game mode to Frail. In this mode, there's only one heart of health, portrayed as a glass vial. Upon death, the vial breaks, and the game tells you
Nothing
which
there.
milestone you were able to get to. Milestones are roughly equivalent to days. If you manage to survive 10
What
days
am I
of
supposed to
days,
do?
The number code will be revealed. This code is interesting because it's associated with the particular account used to play the game. However, there are
Do I
actually
have to find
5
the key?
numbered codes.
Oh my god, why did...
Enough different
forgot.
people playing, it's possible to find all 5 codes. This
I'm
Lily
scared.
Pad version already has cheats enabled.
I do not like
Through
this.
brute
Help.
force, it was discovered that an item ID 120 gives a gray block.
Okay, gotta look
When
around.
placed, it opens up a screen asking for an input. After entering 3 codes,
Okay,
it
gonna
locks
risk-
the
oh.
Minecraft game log. What's it for?
No jump scared, please.
A look into the extracted files
I'd
of the
really
jar
appreciate it
reveals
if those-
some
okay, good.
things. For
This is
example,
the kitchen.
there are
It
4
said,
new cave sounds.
it
Take a
said,
listen.
what's my objective? It says explore, open the kitchen, right? I have the key. What now? How do I use it? What was that? Hello? I don't want to be attacked. Please don't attack me. I'm begging you, don't do anything mean.
But if we put in our hex number from the input block, we can access the archive. It has a comment. This is RT.
Hello?
This is RT. The version code is different, but it is massive. There are 19 videos and 3 playable versions.
Okay.
I've done my best to give you a brief overview of them, but the reality is that I can't show you everything.
How can I
There's
get...
just too much to see with nearly an hour of raw footage. Obviously, I'm still trying to figure this out, but let me give you...
Sorry. Stop it. I did not like that. Oh no. Chica can appear in your room if she gets impatient of waiting around. Look around and find her before trying to move. Gotta keep it. Wait, no. Wait, I'm gonna see what my actual objection is. Now to enter the kitchen. I was at the kitchen. It won't let me in. How can I open it? I don't know. How do I open the kitchen? Let me see. Shadow. Now I'm starting to doubt why am I here. Chica will now appear in this night. The players now has to enter the kitchen. Before entering the kitchen, the player must find the key to it. To do so, they have to move around to the kitchen, which is located to the backstage area, and get the said key. When Chica appears around them, they must... So since it's 1 a.m. and there should be no anything would spawn. Okay. Don't censor the enemy. Okay, blah blah blah. I know. There's skill skip. Gonna go here. I wonder what does the teddy bear, the plushie do.
I'm surprised I haven't seen this in those satisfying videos going around on YouTube right now.
I'm not gonna. There's something.
Made an entire game in Minecraft. Now that's just impressive. You obviously already know what the game is. It's obviously staged, but I thought I'd just clarify that just in case. But yeah, we're at that level where people are just recreating entire games within Minecraft using the commands within Minecraft. I mean, that's just crazy stuff. And it's only the tip of the iceberg for what we have later on. Throw them a lot. Create a custom death animation for his upcoming map. For Minecraft everywhere.
Look around.
If you're something I haven't seen before, custom death animation is a pretty cool idea. Scarlet the hamster created working gifts. Who else has seen Hammer X Hunter? Let me know in the comments. There does seem to be a theme of a lot of anime ones.
Aha! Now where's this gosh darn key?
He said it took him a lot of time to get to this point, and he's still actively working on it. He wants to make further improvements to the collisions, and might even turn it into a whip.
Hey, where are you? How do I find the key? And if so, what does the key look like?
You've probably been recommended those satisfying sorting algorithm videos on YouTube, or maybe that's just me.
Hello?
Anyways, Eco-Andrea has made
Don't kill me, please.
Sort the mobs in order of their
Please. Break room. Never heard of the break room.
The man ate one, made it work with Wheel of Fortune. Your prize is half a car, or in this case it is half a diamond.
Still 12
A
a.m.
player by the name of BCAS made this new mob that will actually try and drag you under the ground. Now that's terrifying.
How do I know if Chica's here? It's hard to spot her. How?
His name Sake created this custom boss battle, and he got a little bit carried away with the theatrics. So I'm
This
glad
game
he
is
did
too hard
this
for me.
is intense. Imagine this was vanilla Minecraft, where the boss fights were this intense. The effects you've seen this are just mind-blowing, and probably has to be the coolest boss fight I think I've ever seen.
Sigh. Okay, I'm already bored at streaming. I'm gonna end it here.